How do I start this? Oh, we're live.
Are we live?
I think we're live. Welcome, everybody, to Curiosity Public.
What up, y'all?
Happy Friday. I'm Dutch.
I'm Jules. Happy Friday.
And happy Tequila Friday, nonetheless.
Happy drinking time.
Yeah. Jules walks in the door and he's like, let's drink.
Exactly. Let's go.
So we got some cool tequila up to try. A lot of single barrels. And a lot of things I haven't tried before, which is actually going to be super fun. I love doing that.
You do.
As you guys roll into the chat, let us know what you are sipping on, if you're sipping on anything this nice Friday evening. It's pretty warm here. Comic-Con's going on, so San Diego's super crowded and annoying right now, but...
only if you're downtown. I feel like
trolley stops. The trolley stops. It's
true.
It's insane,
true.
Man.
It is.
And the freeway has been packed, but whatever. Who cares? It's Friday. Let's enjoy.
It's like the one thing nationally recognized here in San Diego. I feel so. Whatever, right?
Whatever. I can deal with it. Why don't you post a comment? Tell people to let us know what they're drinking.
Tell us what you're drinking.
Tell us what you're drinking. I'm going to go over what we're going to be drinking here. Oh, I forgot to take my.
Oh, I can't.
My little thing that Dylan gets mad at me for drinking.
I already took mine.
It's funny because the video I'm editing right now, our next video, no, not our next one, 2 videos. You and I do this at the beginning of the video, and he's giving us so much crap about it.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why we can't get sponsors, because it's Dylan. We should just start sponsoring the live streams.
Haven't they reached out to us? I feel like I saw something from Z-Biotics.
They have. A couple times.
Nope. Staying pure, guys.
Yeah.
Staying pure.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason.
Oh, what a great way to mess up my palate.
Oh, yeah.
It's so sour tasting. All right. Well, anyway, enough jibber jabber. I'm going to quickly talk about what we got here, and then we'll crack into the first one, and we'll get going. You want to pin that?
Pin and wheel. Oh, yeah. I forgot you could do all this fancy stuff in the chat.
Remedial. Okay. Wait, who said that? This is what we have, guys. I'm going to go through it kind of quickly here so we can get started. First up is Montagave. This is interesting. It is a Blanco, as you can probably see.
But it's got coloring.
It's got some color. No, not coloring. Natural.
Color. Right.
This is, a Blanco can technically age for up to 2 months.
Yeah.
I believe that's the time. And this has just been aged in probably, I'm guessing, pretty wet barrels. So maybe first fill barrels. This has been aged in Bordeaux barrels for 2 months, I believe, or at least up to 2 months. I don't know if it says exactly on here. I'll read it in a minute. And it comes in at 82 proof, so a little bit of a higher proof. Not much, but Montagave, this is distilled at Cascouin. So going to start with that. We're going to start with the Blanco and work our way to the Extra Añejo here. Then we got 2 repos that are both barrel picks. And the first one is Palandar. I don't know. It's a single barrel. It is a...
Palandar.
What does that say? This is 92 proof.
Really?
So it's higher than this. So we're going to actually go to the Fortaleza. I just wanted to, or should we save the Fortaleza for later? Because everybody's going to stop watching after Fortaleza. No, we'll do the Fortaleza.
No one's watching. What are you talking about?
Well, we should do this first. Because, I mean, you can't have the Fortaleza and then go to something you haven't had. We should have this first.
Whatever. I'm just here to drink.
So the NOM is 1109. I'm not sure what else comes out of there. I did look it up at some point, but I just can't remember. I don't know a lot about this brand. I believe it is an additive-free one, but I'm not 100% sure. It has a lot of info on the back. And it's kind of cool, like, feel the bottom. It's like...
Whoa, what do they dipped it in
It's like
gravel.
dipped in gravel or sand or something, or soil. So, I don't know. I'll read the back of the bottle when we get to it. But this is a single barrel, 92 proof, Repo.
It's kind of neat.
Kind of cool. Then we have this. Have you heard of this brand, guys? It's called Fortaleza. Super popular brand. We just released our official review of
Finally.
the Añejo. But this bottle is a single barrel pick, and this is from KL Wines. It was bottled October 2023, and 44% alcohol on those single barrels, which is kind of cool. Get a little higher proof. And then Rey Sol. You want to get that out of there?
The box. Do. Whoa, look at that, guys.
Rey Sol. So this is a 10-year-old extra añejo pick, and I have never had Rey Sol. I've had it recommended to me many times. I may have tried it at some point in my life. But
there we go.
Cool looking bottle. It's got a little sun guy on there.
Dude, that's really neat.
Good looking box.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's a stopper.
It's a probe droid. It is a stopper. I can't get it out though.
Figure that out.
Whatever.
I'm gonna try the stopper out. So this is a pick, 10-year-old bottle. Jules will be here for the rest of the show. Trying to fix that. 90 proof.
It's a mushroom.
High proof. I believe the barrel picks are higher than the standard issue. I think the standard issue's the regular 80 proof, but somebody can Google that. Yeah, and it comes with a cool
look at that.
crystal stopper. It's gonna fall. Okay.
And that's gonna be lost.
It's about to roll out. Okay, let's get these off here. Let's start things off. And avert your eyes, Jules, so we can get the autofocus to work here. There we go. Let's see if this works. Oh, wow. Montagave Blanco. There's the back. You can even read that. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Crisp autofocus.
We're getting all professional over here.
I'm going to get us poured, and then we'll check in with you guys in the chat. Yeah, not neglecting you intentionally.
Let it open up.
Actually, we are intentionally. We're intentionally doing something else.
Dang,
But we plan to...
Keep denying our people.
No, I'm just being honest. I'm not being like a politician.
We're going there.
Stream over.
We haven't even started drinking, man.
What's wrong with me, man? It's been hot. I'm punchy.
It has been. Of course, we shouldn't be complaining compared to the rest of the United States right now. Like heat waves.
Although for San Diego, it's actually pretty humid.
It is. But man, there's fires in Northern California. Actually, just even in
down
LA.
here too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll let this open up for a minute. Wow, look at the legs.
Yeah, dude, I did.
That's
cool.
Check on the chat. Scroll up.
The chat.
All right, what we got here? Daniel says, cheers. Thank you. Good to see you. Chico Dusty 520 says, salud. Jimmy says, bottoms up. Jeff Perkins is here. Cheers to the weekend.
Hey. Perkins.
The Walt's in the house.
Awesome.
So Chico Dusty says, I'm having a nice glass of Lalo to start the weekend. Very nice. Des says that because of you guys, it's a tears evening. Very nice.
Hey, someone going fancy.
Aaron says G4 Madeira Lot 3. Good choice.
That is good. Great name.
Edwin says was about to have dinner, but Cascanas Añejo it is. Good choice.
That's dinner.
That's dinner. Jamie says Diet Pepsi with a splash of lime. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, not at all.
Ben has can't get enough of Old Forester 1920 nowadays.
Is that Old Ben?
Old Forester. I've been on an
That's
Old Forester.
you, dude.
Yeah, I've been on an Old Forester kick too.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
You all been listening to our podcast?
Yeah.
Check it out on major podcast.
I'm still obsessed with the 1923, 24. What is it? The 10 year? I can't even remember. I'm obsessed with it.
I just know you always bring it up.
And then I just killed off a barrel pick
Nice.
yesterday night.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Dang.
And I usually switch to tequila this time of year. I don't know what's going
I
on.
know.
So maybe tonight we'll jumpstart that for me. We'll see.
That's probably why you brought this up for tonight.
Yeah.
Got to make up on the.
Well, I've been
tequila.
wanting. We've had a bunch of tequilas to open for a while, so we've been needing to do a live, and literally this morning was when it was decided.
Yeah, that's
actually, it was like almost this afternoon.
Messaged me. Yeah, he's like, "Hey man, can you do a live?" And I'm like, "Sure." Let's go Hong Kong.
What?
I knew you were processing. No, man. Like, if y'all get this, I'd be really impressed. No, it's like, yeah. And then the reply is, all right, I'll go too. That one's really out there.
I don't know. Mass Wrestler, cheers. Finished my Montagave Blanco recently, but cracking open the Añejo. The Blanco was enjoyable. Very nice.
Nice.
Sean's in the house. Happy Friday.
Hey, Sean.
East Coast Liquor Reviews. What is up, dude?
Wow.
Cash 3 says Don Filano Repo. See Yama in the house with the wrench.
Yeah,
Keep the bots away.
Dude, we got no bots up in
Austin says happy Friday.
Austin.
Helios says saw Rey Sol and I'm locked in.
Cool.
Austin has got a store pick of El Tesoro Repo. Very nice.
Nice.
Jack W has not poured anything yet tonight, but enjoyed some Octomore 10 last night. Awesome.
Ooh,
all right. Let's get into this.
I know, man. Just because I can get that aroma already.
Cheers. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers of
Happy
Llorona.
Friday. Wow. Jules is firing on all cylinders.
Exactly.
Ah, that is a nice nose.
Yeah. A bit on the peppery side.
Cascoine.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of balanced by whatever this barrel did to it. Like, it's not hitting as much as the Cascoine Blanco usually hits for me. Like, it's not as peppery.
It's not as peppery,
It's a little bit better balanced to me.
I think I'm with you because the agave note is still there. It's nice.
Yeah, clear agave. Something there in the middle, like core of this, that is interesting. I can't put my finger on it.
I was gonna say I'm getting kind of a weird tinge.
Yeah, almost rubbery,
Yeah.
but not quite.
Not yeah.
You know that kind of rubbery thing you get sometimes in tequila.
Yeah.
Not. All right, anyway, let's try it. There's a lot going on here.
It's actually a lot to process on this
Yeah.
one.
I'm gonna give it a second sip.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very enjoyable. I think I like it. I mean, the pepper comes through on the finish.
It's really strong on the finish.
You know,
Almost a little too strong.
Yeah.
Where I could dock this for drinkability.
that's how I feel in
With
general
Cascoine
about
stuff,
Cascoine stuff. This it rounds out whatever they did, kind of rounds out the mid palate really nicely.
Yeah.
But that finish is still very pepper heavy. So if you like that,
See, I was gonna say,
you're gonna
like,
love this.
I know what you mean with the mid palate because for me, it felt like it was gonna go too extreme, and something caps it. It feels
Yeah.
like. But then on that finish, it's when it comes back, and it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my palate getting set in it.
Oh, let's try another sip.
It's a good reason to take another sip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm loving everything up until the finish. And I think if you like that black pepper hit with your tequilas, you're gonna love this start through finish.
Yeah. The
But
thing is, it's like borderline for me of
Almost too much.
almost too
Yeah.
much. Because I think I'm getting where it's like that rubbery, plasticky thing
Yeah.
is becoming more exposed.
First 2/3 though, I'm really liking.
Yeah.
But the finish is not my jam really. I guess I should put it that way. But we'll
I was
come.
gonna say, I feel like with other Cascoine though, I haven't had this kind of off-putting because this is getting like plasticky.
I'm not really getting that.
Really?
I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not getting too much plasticky thing on the palate. So, did we get spam? Is that what that says?
No, it's being held for review.
Well, you're supposed to review it and decide if you can do post it or not.
Is that what's supposed to happen here?
What's the price point on this? I should look that up. I'll tell you guys what I paid for it. Let's see. Montagave. It was $69.99. I don't know about that.
You paid how much?
$69.99, $70. That's a lot. It's not a huge elevation, I think. But
Yeah, I mean, especially because in this category, I mean, you can at 40, 50 knock it out of the park.
yeah. That's
But is it a different enough experience? Not really.
it's pretty unique. I mean, if you're a huge Cascoine nerd, and
I
love
don't
their.
know if it's that unique for a Cascouine.
I mean,
Because it's hitting the right notes, but
no,
it's like...
the mid palate is different. I feel like it's got a little different element to it from that Bordeaux. I mean, it's pleasant to sip on. The pepper's a little bit less.
Oh, the palate's not so bad for me right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think
After it's opened up a bit more.
Well, let's come back to it. We'll come back to this at the end, of
or
course.
maybe just my palate set finally.
And yeah, we will. We'll give it another taste at the end of the night.
Oh, jeez. You're actually going to try to label this?
Well, I don't know. You don't have to, but I mean, if you want to...
Dutch wants to. We need to keep track. I'll just take your color. Keep it consistent.
Can you read my writing, though?
Whatever. Does it matter?
Oh, to God, really. All right. Let's move on.
Monte Cristo.
Let's pour another glass, shall we? Next up. Not bad. I mean, I think you got to be a little bit conscientious of the price on that. That's pretty high.
Conscientious objector.
And it's gonna be one of those nights. It's hot in here. Should we turn the air on? It's gonna be too noisy.
Maybe.
We'll let you guys tell us if it gets too noisy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get the next one poured. This is the Paladar. Let me see if we can get the
Paladar. There's no N.
What did I say?
Paladar. I just realized you're saying it with an N.
This is my life because I can't read.
That's awesome.
All right. Why don't you move your face over there so we can... There we go. That's what the bottle looks like. You see it's got that cool like textured thingy on the bottom. The back of the bottle looks like that. It's got a lot of stats. Now it's just like Jules' face. And now, there we go. Okay. There it is. So what it says, because you probably can't read any of that.
Let me say zoom. Enhance.
This is personally selected barrel. Tells you the yeast. It's a proprietary blend and wild yeast. Pine fermentation vat, which is nice. Wood vat. And steel and copper blend, still aged in ex-bourbon barrels. And as I said, I believe this says 92 proof. It's handwritten. Yeah, 46% 92 proof. And 1109. What's going on with you over there?
It just reset by itself.
Nice. All right, let's... Why do I feel like I'm having a lot of trouble today? Talking.
Because it's Friday and
communicating.
We're here to drink.
We gotta check in with the chat. We'll do that as soon as we pour this.
Man, these guys, hats off for just aesthetics. Yeah, they got like the dip, and now they got this.
Yeah, it's like a rope.
Nice, yeah.
I don't love this.
Yeah, me either.
That's a little bit.
No top. Oh, nice.
I mean, I want to cover the pouring area.
Me too.
A little bit, at least. But hey, maybe it's excellent tequila. We'll see.
It's all that matters. Oh, you did spell.
All right, guys.
We'll let it open up.
All right. Let me catch up here. Where was I?
Get a napkin.
Jack W says, cheers. Haven't poured anything yet tonight, but oh, I did that already. Picard says, hi, fellas. Drinking water again because you all keep streaming these lives when I'm on call. Sorry, dude. Next time. Rodney says, Fortaleza for life. Miguel says, Paladar. Yeah, I know. I'm dyslexic. What can I say? I think I'm thinking like Palantir.
Palantir.
When I see that, and my brain puts an N in there because I'm...
Or a paladin.
Paladin would be closer. Edwin says the Montagave tastes like the Cascouine Plata for me, but much more pepper, almost sneezed. Yeah, I think our first few sips were like that, especially on the finish. And then it kind of improved, so we'll see how it is when we come back to it at the end of the night.
I just realized I should probably put a little more in this one.
You probably should.
Yeah.
If you like
let
it.
it open up.
Well,
I mean, look how little that is.
All right, yeah, you drink more than I did.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
It's got a really nice color. It's like a rosé.
That's what's crazy about this. It's just 2 months.
Yeah.
And look how much it got. I don't know if they could really tell, but
You got the focus there.
yeah, I don't know if you guys can really see it.
Put it in front of your face.
Yeah, let me put it on like.
Put it in front of your face.
In my skin.
It's like I'm talking, but he's not listening.
Exactly.
Miguel says, "Is that a repo or?" It is a repo, yes. Sorry, I'm just being an a-hole. The Insomniac's Dream says, "Hey guys, happy to catch the live. Been a while.
Nice.
Welcome very much."
That's a great name.
All right, there, Musenheimen Sturton. That's
really impressive, Dutch.
I did take German for many years. I've forgotten 90% of it, but good morning with the Paris Light Show. Went well. Went for Martel Cognacs.
Nice.
Very cool. I was blown away that they let Gojira play at the opening ceremony.
Spoiled it for me. I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't watched it because but I mean, I saw yesterday that they were going to be performing.
Cool.
Dude, they're going to people are going to watch that and be like, what the hell is this?
Exactly.
Why is this happening?
Who is this?
But I'm going to love every second of it.
It's going to be great.
Because Gojira are amazing. Car says a Palantir is a dangerous tool. We don't know who else might be watching this exactly. Oh, yeah, you fixed it.
It's Picard.
Yeah, I had the same thought. Palantir.
Yeah. Who watches the Watchers?
There's dude, Gojira was rad, and the auto-tune pop came on and completely killed the mood. I know, it just seemed it would be that's so amazing that they let them. I mean, they're a French band, so playing in Paris makes sense. But I'm just kind of surprised that they went with that. I think it's awesome, but I just was surprised. That's all.
Because it's not exactly mainstream, especially for like the Olympic viewing crowd.
No, absolutely.
And then to be broadcast here,
I would definitely say they are not mainstream. But
yeah,
I hope they become mainstream. That'd be cool.
They will, man. With this,
all right, huge. Palantir, Paladar, Paladar. Wow.
Paladar.
I'm looking right at it, and I can't.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Paladar. What is that? Does that mean
paladin? Do we know this is additive free?
We don't know for sure.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything on it.
Because from the nose,
of course, you can't say that now.
Then nose hairs are getting some manufacturing here.
I'm just not getting a lot of agave.
Well, yeah, exactly.
That doesn't mean there's additives. Fake. I'm not getting like artificial flavors or sweetness out of this. Man. Really, you are?
The fakeness, I feel.
I'm not.
Maybe just because the agave is just like not there.
The agave.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You're getting like mint on the finish, like a
very
lot?
Yes. Like I just swallowed one.
Wow.
And it's
a little bitter?
Yes.
And drying?
Yes.
Maybe it's just the jump.
But I want to do one more.
Yeah.
Quick. Yeah. Because.
Okay, a little better. Still rather minty.
Still drying and still minty.
Spicy.
We didn't go up that much.
Yeah, we did. From 82 to 90.
What is this? 92.
10 proof points?
So 10, yeah.
That's not insignificant.
True.
I
guess we're just feeling it more.
We have a German question. I like this. Lucy says, Dutch, kann ich dich fragen, wo ist unser Freund Dylan? Dylan is not here.
Freund means friend.
Yeah, where is our friend Dylan?
Well, first of all, he's not our friend.
This is true. He's our boss.
The devil.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Our boss.
Yeah, our boss.
But yeah, he very rarely shows up for lives. Basically, if we can get Dylan here on set, we're gonna spend that time filming content, not doing lives, because otherwise we would not have enough content to produce new videos. So we have to take the opportunity.
So blame Dylan.
Always blame Dylan.
Exactly.
Always blame Dylan. Let me give this one more sip. This is interesting. I don't think there's additives. I don't think so either. I'm not getting artificial anything.
Yeah.
It's just very different. And I think that wood fermentation,
it definitely impacted it for sure. I mean, almost tannic experience.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
It is a little drying. That's the only kind of off-putting thing about it. That could be a little bit of the palate adjusting to the higher proof. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, that mint.
It's very minty.
Seriously. It's like you just did a mouthwash of mint, guys.
Yeah. Interesting.
And it doesn't really linger because it's really drying.
I get the warmth
Really?
here, and I get it like
Yeah.
really deep in the palate, like, and it's not bad. It's like a warm, vaguely like a warm agave, like if you made agave tea, and it was like just stuck in the back.
Just soothes
I kind of like it. I mean, I
Yeah.
kind of like the finish on this.
It's too drying.
Really, I don't, it is a little bit. The second sip didn't bother me as much. Let me give it one more. It's spicy a little bit. There's a little bit of that ethanol kick.
I get more spice on the front
I
end,
like this actually.
which is nice.
It's kind of like a rambunctious sort of drink, you know. It's kind of like really punchy,
Yeah.
you know, but in a good way. It's not all like black pepper,
Yes.
which I get
It's
annoyed with.
not
Like
all
there's other things
spice.
going on here. There's almost like a red hot
Yeah.
going on here. There's a little bit like a cinnamon aspect to the heat.
I'm actually getting some floral with this.
Yeah, there's some
compared to the
floral.
Cusqueen, which
I
is
think
nice.
if it was a touch sweeter,
Yeah.
this could be it'd be a
It'll
little
be
bit better balanced.
Yeah.
It has some sweetness, has nice sweetness, but it needs like a little, maybe the añejo.
It needs a
Would bring
bit
a little
more like sweet anchor
Yeah,
because the mint is the anchor for me, and then the drying just.
yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong, the mint's great. It's just the drying aspect.
yeah. It's a little bit drying, but yeah, good. I mean, I don't think there's any additives.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I don't know how much this costs because I got it in. How did I get this? Oh yeah, I bought
Is
it.
it so broad?
I did buy it. I don't know how much is it. I think it was $80.
Oh.
I don't know how much they normally go for. I think it was 80. It might have been 70. It was around that range. And again, this is a barrel pick, single barrel Repo, higher proof, I believe, than the regular one. So that's gonna probably elevate the price a bit. I think I might like it a little bit better than the Montagave personally.
I think I know I am. Even though I'm saying it's drying, I think it's still a better experience than the.
It's just got more
Montagave.
going on for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
The nose is weaker. But-
Yeah, the nose is not as good. I would
Yeah.
agree with you there. I'm just gonna start calling it Palomar. Paladar? Yeah. I don't know why it's so hard with me. So hard for me.
Paladin.
It's like that new name for what's the rum? It's not plantation anymore. It's like planetary.
Yeah.
Planetary.
No, it's
Planetary.
not, it's
Planetary.
not yeah, planetary. It's not planetary. Intergalactic. Planetary.
They have no mind for dyslexic people when they come up with these names, you know? It's just frustrating. All right. Let's check. Let's pour the next one. Man, we're cranking through this tonight, guys.
Seriously. I did say I want to just keep drinking.
You did. I mean,
And you are, living up to it.
you put that sticker on upside down. Just telling you.
So that annoys you.
That does annoy me. All right. Next up, guys, we're going to get into the Fortaleza. Let's show you guys this because the
That's
single,
basically why you all really here.
just to watch me get frustrated with Jules.
No, with the Fortaleza.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Think too much of yourself, dude.
Move off to the side. There we go. Single barrel, it says there, Reposado. The back looks like that. Very cool. I mean, I love this bottle. It's such a good bottle.
Iconic, man.
Iconic. Our we did release our review recently of the añejo, as I mentioned.
Yeah, check that out.
Check that out.
Link, no link, because we're
No,
live.
just you gotta just search.
Search.
No,
No one search. Does anyone actually even use search anymore?
they don't. They just ask.
Oh, fair point.
Ask Google.
The end of Chat GPT.
Yeah. All right.
Look how dark that
I like what they do with the.
Me too, because they changed the labeling around.
This up here is different too.
Yeah, the color scheme. It's cool.
Yeah, looks really nice.
Earthy.
It's dark, huh?
Yeah.
For a Repo, I mean that's darker than some of the añejo bottles.
Seriously, guys.
I've
Look at
seen.
that. Look how dark that is.
I mean, it is a little bit higher proof, 44%. Oh, we didn't get the sound.
I know. Whoa. It's
Look
like
at that
soda
color.
pop.
I mean, it looks
Look
like
at
apple juice. It's so
It
dark,
does,
dude.
wow. Yeah, that's apple juice.
Whoa. I mean, that is like That's a añejo dark. That's darker than some extra añejos. That's
For
a
real,
significant
man.
amount of barrel influence on this.
Ooh, I just got a
Okay,
whiff.
let's
That's lovely.
check out the chat. What's going on, everybody? So
Yeah.
What we
Dude,
got
thanks
here?
for joining, guys.
Yeah.
Happy Friday.
where was I?
Tequila Friday Eve.
What was it? Gojira, Siama says Gojira was the best part of the opening ceremony.
Nice.
Jack says, yeah, that Gojira opening show was awesome. Hopefully it got some Olympians moshing.
Washing in the water.
Masked Wrestler says, between Repos and Añejos only, which of those do you typically prefer? Probably Añejo.
Yeah. I mean, you're just going to get the more mature product, so.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I'm...
Maybe except with Arete.
Why?
Because doesn't that keep winning?
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
That
Arete
keeps
Rebel.
winning.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if I'm... yeah, so it does partially depend what I'm choosing between.
Exactly.
But in general, I tend to, Dylan always says it, Blancos and extra añejos. I drink plenty of añejos as well. But yeah, I think I don't find myself reaching for repos a lot outside of the Arete.
Yeah.
That's kind of a weird standout for me. Some of
Same.
these barrel picks, there's a lot of brands that will do barrel picks that are repo.
Repo
so,
only. So, yeah.
and sometimes they're higher proof, which is nice. But, I mean, I still do reach for a repo every once in a while. But I would say more often between those two añejo.
Yeah.
For me.
Same here.
For you. Yeah.
I mean, if it's only between those two,
Yeah.
should I Kobayashi
Maru. Wow.
Maru.
Wait, so we gotta
Maru,
go back to
yeah.
this movie quote. Is it
Which
Hong
one?
Kong?
Oh, yeah. Hey, John, let's go Hong Kong.
Hey, John. Why is it sound so familiar? Have I seen
It
it?
should, yes. I'm 100%. Like, if anything, I forced you to watch it back in the day. Man, remember we used to be able to do that?
What?
It's like, dude, we just need to sit down and watch this movie.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
You know, not so much anymore.
I need another line.
That's all I got, really.
Well, I need a hint then. Go on. Let's go.
That's all I got, really, too. It's too hard, man. Maybe I'll let you know in a few days.
What I've forgotten. All right, Cassidy says, blame Dylan. I just assumed that was standard operating procedure. Yeah. Edwin says, just
I
found
like
out.
how you actually read that out. The
SOP?
acronym. Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about it as I was like,
The
about to
SOP
read it,
for
like,
that SOB?
oh, yeah. Edwin says, just found out, but apparently stirring before sniffing makes the ethanol evaporate more.
Oh.
So you lose more nose hairs and get less profile. Yes, I have heard this many times. People say that this creates this vortex of ethanol that I don't buy any of it.
That burns your nose hairs.
I mean, we've sniffed many a time. I don't notice much of a difference. I think, you do this, and if you're really concerned, go like this, go, there, it's gone now. And now you can...
You've interrupted the vortex.
Oh, that smells so good. That smells like...
that does sound...
That smells like an extra onion.
Dude.
All right, let's get through some more comments, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we'll give our tasting notes here. Des says, Tequila Matchmaker lists the Paladar as additive free. Okay, not surprising.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Again, I was only really getting some weirdness from the nose.
Anuj in the house.
Hey,
Hey guys, just joining. How's it going? It is going well.
Yeah, because we're drinking now, man.
Drinking tequila on a Friday
Gotta
night.
catch up.
Kenneth says you cranked out the first two because you're excited for the last two. Maybe that's part of it.
That's
too.
actually true. That's mostly true.
Dominique Washington says Friday evening in the summer, drinking on quality tequila in Southern California. Good times, living the life, fellas. Very nice.
Man.
Excellent.
Could not agree with you more, Dominique.
Okay.
And after this, gonna watch some Olympics opening ceremony.
So did it already happen?
I guess so, right? Because I mean,
But like
Paris
I
is
just
like
was turning
8
on
hours up, whatever.
the thing, the Peacock app, and it was saying it's not on until later. Did we get like a delay here? Or is that just through the app?
No, man.
Dude, I haven't watched the Olympics
Broadcasting, that's how they control all this stuff. Everything's taped
before.
away.
Dying art. I don't know why they try anymore.
Like, you mean real live?
just broadcast TV in general. Like, why?
It's only for sports, really.
It doesn't have to be. Look at Amazon.
What do you mean? I'm not watching sports on Amazon.
They're doing football now.
Yeah, it's going to be live.
I know. So like, what's the point of broadcast TV? I mean, like,
Oh, just you mean general broadcasting? I see what you're getting. Whatever.
I mean exactly what I
OTA.
said. Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, let's try this. So like sugary.
Dude, I mean, I'm getting apple juice. Like that kind of sugar.
There's a lot of sugar on this.
Yes. But summer fruits, man. It's
Yeah.
so nice. And they still get the agave, which is nice. Get the agave
Brown
core.
sugars. There's not a ton of agave on the nose, but there is agave there.
It's there.
Yeah, it is like syrupy sweet.
I was gonna say, from like the aroma, it feels thick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it smells
Like it's
rich.
got body. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the aroma has body. Yeah.
Oh man, that's so good. Not enough. Not a lot of spice though.
A little bit, a touch, but yeah.
Feels like white pepper kind of spice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very minimal. All right. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Happy Friday.
Cheers to
Happy
the
Olympics.
Llorona. Oh, there's that spice.
Wow.
Me likey.
That finish is sweet.
This is the problem, man. Fortaleza is too good. They're just too good.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this. I mean, honestly, I think the proof really helps it.
Helps it a lot.
Helps it a lot.
I think it's actually elevating it.
Oh yeah, I mean the intensity is
But it's just right. You're not. I'm not getting blown out.
the lingering like white pepper is
Mhm.
really nice. The thing is that's what makes it stand out is because there's enough sweetness to really balance the pepper.
The pepper.
The agave gets a little bit lost in this.
True.
It's there, but it's kind of just layered in.
I only get it really from mid palate, and then it cuts off.
Yeah, it does cut
Pretty much.
off.
It's like just sweetness and spice.
There's not a ton on the finish. It's mostly the sweetness on the finish, and a little like just the warming
Yeah.
thing is there.
Man, this is deadly though.
It's
Dude,
just, like,
'cause
The flavors are deep and rich,
Yeah.
and that's really nice.
this is deadly because, like, even though I can sense the proof, it does not drink poofy.
No, and it's not that high.
I know, but that's why it's like
44%. I mean,
Should
it's just
join
so
it.
sweet. It's just super easy to sip. Super easy to sip. Yeah,
Wow.
that's a nice bottle. I would say, yeah, if you do see these single barrels, they pop up from time to time.
Yeah, how much did you pay for this
Let's
one?
find out. Fortaleza. I think it was around 70 or 80.
Hmm.
It was, oh, never mind, 99.
Mm.
No,
Man, I was
that's not
gonna say
right.
70 or 80.
No,
that's
sorry.
a steal.
That was a
Yeah,
bottle.
that
of,
has to be higher.
that was a bottle of añejo I bought. I don't know, dude. I can't find this. When did I buy this? Oh, here it is. Single barrel repo. Yeah, also 99.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, given the Fortaleza hype, I guess that's
That's when it's range.
That's unfortunately what you have to expect to pay for, the añejo and I guess these single barrels. It's good though. I don't feel let down.
That's the thing. That's how good they are. $100 is not bad for what you're getting.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks because there's also really good cheaper tequilas. It's kind of hard to. I was thinking about like Arete Repo,
Of course.
and I think
it's like cheap
with 4 more
available.
proof points, how close is it?
Is it
Because it's really sweet. It's got a lot of depth. It doesn't quite have the complexity that this has,
Mm.
but
Seeing a blind,
the price differential is huge.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in a blind,
Mm.
there are aspects to this where
Well, the proof would make this would win on the proof. The proof makes this so much punchier. I feel like it would blow it out of the water.
think so. In a blind,
Yeah. If it was proof, we proofed it down to 40%.
I don't know, man. Why does Fortaleza keep losing in our blind?
I know.
I can't explain it.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, this
'Cause
is
this
different.
is
This
so
stands
good.
out. If we grab the
I
regular,
don't know, man. That's
the
why I think
regular
this would be in a
Repo-
blind.
No, this would blow. I mean, this is exceptionally, substantially better than the regular repo.
Oh yeah, for
That's what I
sure.
mean. Like,
got it.
This is better than the
maybe
añejo
not
to
a
me.
blind. Though.
This is better than the añejo to me.
Mm.
Maybe it's just this particular one, but
It
like
is single barrel.
this is. I mean, we just reviewed that not too long ago. Like it wasn't this intense.
No.
It was good, but it wasn't. I think this is a little better.
I don't know, man.
Close. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't know.
Here's the problem. Everything goes out the door when we do a blind.
That's true. And it's also very like having things in context changes it a lot. You have, like we said, like the bright flavors that come through an ocho, to me, blow this out of the
We'll
water.
blow this, yeah,
A
exactly.
lot. Not blow it out of the water, but are better.
But this is bright too, man.
But it's still got that
But it's still got
earthiness at the
earthy,
core. I feel like the
but
ocho
the
is way
sugar's
more agave.
True. And maybe that would be the difference.
And I think-
because the agave is hidden.
And I think
kind
head
of-
to head, you wouldn't even taste any agave in this. It would just taste like sugar. Water. And that's exactly why you'd pick
Right.
something else in a blind.
Yeah.
Like the
that's-
relative flavors are just like it skews so differently that
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to articulate.
Because I can tell you in a blind. Well, I mean, with one aspect of this is because the agave is so hidden. That's exactly in the blind. I'm going to be leaning more.
It almost
towards
doesn't
something
really-
That's got agave present.
Yeah, it's less tequila-y.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, that's true.
It's one of those that like I think I always compare it to Four Roses because I feel the same way about Four Roses. I love drinking it by itself. I never think it's good side by side with anything else. You
Fair
know,
point.
it just gets
It
it's
gets
subtlety. This one's not subtle though. That's what's interesting.
Right now,
Yeah, maybe different.
I don't know, man.
Wow, yeah, that's really punchy.
Wow. Wow.
Punchy.
Worth it. Worth the wait, guys.
Yeah, worth $100. I don't like saying that, but it is.
I hate having to say that, but I agree with you.
You know, mainly because it's just. I know everybody's frustrated with the price increase in tequila, but just you have to
But
get over it.
Fortaleza's on another scale, man.
Yeah, but there are other brands that price themselves at this high end too. I mean,
Sure.
what's the one? Cascanas, Atanasio.
Oh, yeah, Cascadas.
I mean, there's a number of brands that are pricing themselves, $100 for the añejo. Oof. Okay, that was
It
delicious.
just seems so crazy, right? Just got to reset expectations.
Okay. Speaking of expectations, I don't know what's.
Burping away.
I know I'm burping out carne asada fries. Yeah, look at this box.
Look at this guy.
Rey Sol.
Oh, I think it's like magnetized.
And then the back actually has a little label on there about 10 years old.
I don't know if they can you get that. Oh yeah. Dude, look at that.
Yeah, this is a new camera. There's the bottle. Oh, jeez.
This guy.
Leave it to Jules. And then this has the pick information on it, and there on the back. It's got, what does this say? Barrel number, proof is 45%. NOM 1103. What was the Palantir?
Paladar.
1109?
I don't even know if we read that OM on that, actually.
1109, okay. For a second, I was like, wait, is this...
What was this one? 1103.
Is this the same as the San Matias stuff? I don't know. So they do have a regular release of this that is, I don't think it's 10 years old. I think it's like a 6-year or something. This is the 20th anniversary special edition. These will set you back in the 250 to 300 range, I think. I'll look up how much I got. This was part of a bundle, so I don't actually know how much this was. I think I got it.
Maybe I marked it down for you.
It came with, it was either a Weller 107 barrel pick or a Weller foolproof barrel pick, and it was like bundled with. I think it must have been the 107 because if it was the foolproof, it would have been more. And I want to say it was like $2.99 for both of them. And it was like a killer deal. So it was like,
Yeah.
sweet.
Okay.
Okay. Where's my glass? Yeah, I never had this. I don't know what they use for the aging. I don't know if it's like tiers and that they do a bunch of blending. If any of you guys in the comments know or want to Google it, that's cool too. Of course, we go into these pretty blind on our live streams. Oh my gosh.
Oh. Get that sound. Oh, shoot.
There we
There
go.
we
Wow,
go.
that was in there. Woo. Is this a 700 mil? Did I already say that?
Is it? Dude,
No,
it's,
it's 750.
yeah.
I love this bottle,
I know,
dude.
me too. It's got a face on there, guys. What does that look familiar?
Like looking in the mirror. Put some
I
glasses
don't, I don't
on.
have that good of a mustache.
Mustache? Oh yeah. It looks like, you know, like the sun from some cartoon.
Cartoon, or what's that news thing on CBS? Like Sunday morning, whatever. They used to put a face on the sun. No joke, guys. He's hammering it in there.
Whew, you're not gonna lose any to evaporation with that.
Thor's hammer.
Oh, we should have tried out the. Maybe that's why they give you this. Decanter.
Oh.
It's really hard to get that damn thing on.
Ah.
I always feel like you're gonna get evaporation.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah.
But I get it. If you're gonna be going back to it, you don't
Yeah.
want to be dealing with that. This is that's a nice touch.
Yeah,
That looks cool.
Let's do that for now.
You're
cool.
gonna want more. Is that what you think?
Yep.
All right, chat. We've not neglected you. We're gonna come back and check
We're
on it
back.
right now.
Chat.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
yeah,
Happy
thanks for joining
Friday. Seriously, you're not watching the Olympics?
All right, Cash says, why would I watch Olympics when I can hang with Dutch and Jules? I wonder the same thing.
Well, because I'm going to watch it after this.
So yeah, opening ceremonies
Record.
are delayed. Of course, I'm an idiot. I should have known that.
Oh, they are delayed? Oh, it's because
4 a.m. in Paris. Of course, it's done and dusted. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The whole ceremony lasted until about midnight.
I thought they were talking about because of that. I think there was like a rail service issue or something.
Oh, there
right?
was. Yeah. Did they delay the start?
Yeah, I don't know.
Austin says, how come Fortaleza doesn't win in y'all's blinds, though? Yeah.
True. I think we were just talking about
Yeah,
that.
we talked kind of through that. I mean, I think we've talked about that on our.
We may have
podcast.
talked about it also in the podcast because it also blows our mind. And
Yeah.
we tried to map it, but I think Dutch kind of covered it earlier. It's just it gets, especially with like if it doesn't have a heavy agave core, it kind of gets lost during those blinds.
Yeah.
And you tend to focus on
And I think it's
like how much sweet it is, or
how
like,
much sweet it is.
yeah, how sweet. I was trying to like quote something, but how sweet it is.
It's also it's good, but I don't think it's the best in any of the categories. I mean, we rated the Añejo pretty high, but I mean, I think the Ocho, depending on the batch, would be a couple points higher. I mean, I just think it would be. It's objectively good. It's just not the best. That's all. I mean, all the ones that we had in that blind were really good, though. That's kind of
All of it's good. It's true. Yeah. So true.
Yeah, blinds are different. Bold flavors tend to stand out, and Portulato has a lot of subtle. Exactly, yeah, exactly that. And you get, I mean, again, I've harped on this before. It's like it's relative flavor.
Yeah.
When you're comparing two things, you're focused on the differences more than you are about the individual components of one, and you can't even really discern them as clearly when you're doing things side by side.
True.
No
matter how much you palate cleanse in between, because it doesn't.
You can't.
Yeah.
I mean, if you took a sip, went and had dinner, came back, took the sip of the other one. Okay, now, but then your memory's going to be faded. And
yeah, it'll be a completely different experience.
it's an imperfect process, but it's a super fun process.
Yeah.
Where did you get your pick it up from?
Where did you get your pick?
This pick is from, I believe, Mission.
Really?
Mission Liquor, I want to say. They're all, there's a bunch of these other. Yeah, this is from Mission Wine and Spirits.
Ah,
The Fortaleza, I think,
not
with the
too far.
KL, and the Paladar is Eureka. I need some Fortaleza. Where can I find? You know,
online.
you just got to search. I can't help you. I wish I had.
Honestly,
It takes it's like, you know, it just takes consistency. Honestly, if you're consistent, if you spend one day a week driving around looking for it, eventually you'll find one.
Or Dylan, 3 days because he's got nothing else to do.
He also says the same as Samatias. Okay, that's what I thought. Which is interesting because that is, you know, that's a cheap extra añejo. It's like $40.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and it's okay, but it's. I'm
It's
assuming
not the best of the 40s.
this is significantly more expensive. So,
Wait, Siama said I have a theory.
um, ...
Oh,
about the blinds because he knows we talk about it all.
hey, well done, Dutch. Reading in between the lines.
Oh, I do. I'm probably wrong. All right, Lyle's here. It says, going local. I opened a local agave spirit 2023, aged 6 months. Waikulu.
Waikulu.
Is that the Maui place that's doing the agave spirit? I think it is. I think you had mentioned that to us in an email or something. I'm trying to remember.
So cool.
But yeah, next time I gotta go out there.
No,
I don't know. I haven't done it, and next time I go to Maui, I'm gonna go. I always say that, but then I end up just going out and snorkeling or something instead.
Yeah, touch the turtle.
Okay. Alan says Fortaleza in my area is $80 for the Blanco and Repo. Yeah, that's a bit steep.
Wow.
I mean, that's kind of
these days.
that's what's going on.
Crazy.
It's unfortunately, the state of the reality.
State of the Union.
Artist Sergio Bustamante designed the sun bottle for Rey Sol. Very cool.
Oh.
It is very cool looking.
Sergio Bustamante.
How would you rate tap water in your competition scale? Well, according to Dylan, tap water is a perfect 10 drinkability, right?
Right. That's his baseline.
Which I don't agree with. That's the problem with our scoring system. We don't all agree on what it means. It's really
that's the best part is that
it's just we don't agree
to
argue.
Yeah, exactly. And Dylan's the one arguing the most about it when he's the one who built most of that structure.
He built some of it.
Dutch built most of it.
It was
Dylan did agree.
Dylan
did agree.
We all agreed on the categories and the weighting, and I've been thinking though, like it would be fun to redo it, reweight things, and kind of like break flavor up maybe, and
break flavor up some more.
Yeah, or like remove like weight, like complexity more, or balance more. I don't know, because I feel like, but it's also like you can do what you want with it. If you only care about complexity amounts, you can just weight it more.
True.
And just kind of figure out what means something to you.
Yeah.
That's why it is the best competition on the face of the planet.
Spite score, like what Dylan does.
I know. We need to like go back through and just like adjust Dylan's score.
Seriously,
he's just trying to make a point. Versus,
I feel like he's been more salty than ever lately because it's like he's been doing more spite scores than I could recall.
You just never know. Sometimes when you have the same score, like something goes off in his brain. Like, oh no, wait, I got to be higher than you, or I got to be lower than you.
Right.
And then other times he's like,
he's super happy to be aligned with you.
Yeah. So you never know what it's going to be.
You never know. That guy.
All right.
Can you tell we miss him? No.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Last bottle of the night. Cheers to you guys. Let's see how this is on the nose. Whoa.
It's lovely.
This is a more complex nose. It's not quite as rich for some reason.
I was going to say
more complex.
Complex, but yeah. I think what is because like the depth.
Yeah, it's got like
not there.
The spice comes through on the nose. The sweetness comes through on the nose. Not a ton of agave on the nose.
No.
There's getting like a floral.
I'm getting floral. I'm getting even a hint of citrus.
Yeah.
Oh. Dude, like grapefruit
and like rose water.
Rose water, yes.
Definitely rose water.
Yeah. Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a nice nose. But you're right.
Not punchy.
Yeah.
Really.
Not punchy, and then kind of weak on the agave.
Yeah. Kind of weak on the agave. Very like
floral, man. It's like it's a nice bouquet and like, for sure.
Pleasant is the word I keep coming back to.
That seems so plain.
I know it does, but it's almost like it's almost like
complimentary.
Sanded down a little bit. You know, like there's no rough edges really, except for that little bit of spice, which is really
a spice
really nice.
Yeah, like cinnamon. Mm.
Yeah.
Right.
Baking spice.
Yeah. Wow.
All right. Bottoms up.
Oh. Huh.
It was a complex journey.
Yeah. I need another
finish. You're getting new flavors on the finish. Different kinds of sweetness. Confection.
No, I get like an explosion mid palate.
Yeah, there's like multiple.
What the heck was this other range of flavors?
It's very syrupy.
Yeah.
Too. Like the consistency is very nice. Wow. I'm gonna do a little palate cleanse before I go back in. Oh, dude, nose is getting better.
That finish is awesome, actually. really balanced for me, guys, on the finish, especially. Like there's a spice in it, and then I get like the sugar, nice and sweet.
Different waves.
Yeah. And there's the agave. The agave does.
Yep, it's in there.
You know,
It's in
get
the
out
core. There's a good question here from Kenna. Is there any other XAs to taste test against Rey Sol? I think in general, yes. With the single barrel at 90 proof, you're really like, I don't know what I would put up against this. This just, I mean, the proof is going to be a significant factor. Tears is what, 43% or something like that? Or is it just 40?
It might be just 40 even.
I was thinking of the Ocho extra. Oh, those are regular.
No, that's
añejos that are higher proof. There was something that was a higher proof extra añejo recently. What was it? Let me see if I can find it. Was it a
Ocho?
So much stuff over there. I don't know what I would compare. I mean, Tears is the more obvious comparison because of the complexity. But I think this is gonna.
Well, we don't know if this is a blend, or we do know.
What do you mean? Oh, a blend of barrels.
Blend of barrels?
I don't know. I don't know what they do with it. It's let's see if we can find some info here.
I mean, yeah, I guess Tears would still be.
I mean, Tears is the obvious choice, but I'd want to compare that against the regular release as opposed to this one. Let's see. Tequila Matchmaker does not say what kind of barrels. I think aging. Oh, French oak and new barrels. So appears to be only one thing. But again, I don't know what
barrel.
This is a single barrel, so it must be. Not a blend.
Not a blend.
Yeah. Gotcha. Interesting. Yeah. So I imagine that the Tears might bring in some extra elements from the cognac and the scotch and all that.
Yeah.
That are not present here. But at the same time, like this is,
I don't know, because
10 years.
This is,
you got
the maturity of there.
And I actually, I mean, even considering this is close to $300, you compare it to like the Fuente Seca aged stuff, and this is a better price.
Yeah. True.
Oh man, no, it's just getting better on this. It's getting more sugary to me.
Yeah, getting sweeter. But on the white sugars.
Yes. Our AC just kicked on here.
Oh wow!
Let us know if
it's heating up.
Let us know if it's.
So this is our test, guys. Let us know how the sound is.
Yeah. If it just got worse, let us know. If you don't notice anything, great.
Garble or wind tunneling.
Tears is 43. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the biggest difference, I think. I mean, I guess 45 to 43 is not a huge difference. We could try it. But I really want to try it against the regular release. I guess we could pour a little bit. See? Should we? Gonna grab a couple glasses?
All right.
And we'll do it.
We'll do it
live.
Do it now. Just walk off screen for you.
Where is the bottle of Tears? Because that's like the really old one. I was trying to find a more recent release.
Oh, would that be downstairs maybe? Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say the one at the very corner, but no.
You can edit in the crowd for I can't go look.
Yeah. What up, y'all? Well, Dutch is looking through our crazy bottles.
Yeah, entertaining.
Brenton says, "What up, CPU?" Oh, nice. Kenna says, "Don't hear AC."
Oh, here it is. I found it.
Very cool.
I don't want to use my.
Oh, Matt S does say Pasote and Volans XA are higher proof. Also, both fantastic.
Volans. Do we have that here? I don't think we do. Well, let's label.
Oh, shoot.
The Tears.
Yes.
Tears has an orange sticker. We'll just put one on here for you guys to see. I always am worried about these seals. I hope this hasn't gone like skunky on us. Because like, look at that. You can see condensation in here. So
we'll see.
We'll see if our bottle of Tears is still any good. I just bought a new one.
Nice.
There's a bunch of cool sales going on for Tequila Day, National Tequila Day.
Yeah, that was
earlier
like
this week.
a couple days ago, right?
Okay, so a quick side-by-side comparison here.
Okay.
Let's let this
let
this
it open up because
and let's go over what we've done today. So let's we'll put a sticker on the Rey Sol, and we'll come back to our comparo at the very end. Rey Sol. All right, so we did not start with these tonight. What did we start with? We started out with Montagave. What's going on with you, man? See, you're keeping all your glasses and shot too, man.
I know. Does it annoy you, Doc?
It does.
Should I just do it like this?
I was on a Zoom call, and I wasn't in my office. I was somewhere else, and I started it, and I had to like get up and like close the blinds and turn on a light because I was like looking at this. I'm like, this is such a bad.
Oh, this guy!
It's this damn.
You become professional now.
It's made me a perfectionist.
I know.
And I see like color grading issues now when I watch like other content.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, wow, they didn't really match those shots. Like,
it doesn't matter.
I care. Okay, sorry. Montagave. This is a Blanco that has been sitting in barrels for 2 months. We have Bordeaux barrels, so it does have quite a bit of color. What was our initial thought on this? It was good, not great. Maybe not worth the 70, 80 bucks, whatever it is. Oh, there's a lot. See, there's agave. That's what I love about Blancos is the bright agave.
You get the pure agave.
You get the real agave, and it's just a different beast when you move to an extra añejo. Like they don't taste like this.
Our nose for sure.
And I feel like this is sometimes what I'm in the mood for. Like I want bright agave, especially in the summertime. Like I want this.
That's my thing too. It's just maybe it's because it's hanging around you and Dylan so much, but I just want that agave.
This has gotten better, man.
Oh, I think so too.
The peppery,
whatever rough edges I was experiencing before have rounded out.
Also, we've had
the spice complements. I know the spice complements the sweet on it, though. Oh man, I think it's actually more balanced now.
I completely 100% agree.
What the heck? Wow. Because, dude, I'm even getting like floral out of this now, which I was not getting before.
So weird. I mean, it's just so interesting how much it changed. If by context or by just sitting out, like I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be an interesting one to test, though, pouring this and just letting it sit for, almost an hour at this point.
Yeah.
It really...
Dude, it really evolved.
Yeah. Well, good to know. So, whatever we said before about Montagave, consider it. I mean, this is very good. Very enjoyable.
I mean, it was...
It was good.
It was neck.
I mean,
we just a fresh crack.
That's the downside of these is that you're only getting our initial fresh crack response to it. But that's why we try to come back.
And this is why we go back, though. I mean, that's why when we actually review stuff, we do have it opened up already. So
yeah, I mean that's the goal. Is everything we've ever done a fresh crack on to come back to eventually.
True.
Except for the single barrels. We save those for something else, maybe. Okay, I like that. Still not sure it's worth $70, but it's
yeah.
I don't feel like let down now after coming back to it.
True.
What the hell is that?
You don't feel like you're ripped off.
Oh, it's the stuff from the Tears bottle. Like this stuff.
Oh, the wax.
Yeah, you gotta change that damn bottle, man. It really bothers me.
Well, I know. It's terrible to transport. So that's the thing, guys, with Tears. Even though they got the wax seal on it, you still gotta just keep it upright.
Keep it upright.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing we did was the Palantir, aka Paladar. This is the 92 proof Repo NOM 1109. Let's see if it's changed at all being out here. Did that get funky to you?
Yes.
Like really funky.
Cheese funky.
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting notes on the nose. Oh, did you drink it already?
No.
Okay. Yeah, dude, the nose, guys. I mean, I'm just getting Funky cheese. Wow. I'm getting the mint though
I gotta try it.
that we had before.
Weird. This got worse to me.
I agree.
It's
I think
gonna
it
taste
carried
like a
on
mess
into the
now.
palate.
The first sip was better.
It like got also really bitter on the finish for me.
I gotta do a palate cleanse to see.
Woof.
I don't know if it's just tasting too many things. One more sip.
Yeah, that nose
Okay,
is
it's
funky.
better.
Man.
The cheese comes through a little bit. It's got a little bit of that lacto-mallow thingy. But it's not off-putting.
Still drying, not as off-putting.
Yeah, a little
as
drying.
earlier.
But I think I would flip from my initial reaction, which was I preferred this a little bit to
Yeah,
the
over the
Montagave.
Montagave. I think
Now I think I prefer the Montagave a bit to this.
It got funky, dude.
Yeah, it got funky. Certainly not bad. Just stands out now with that funk.
Oh man, I go back to the Montagave and it's like it's just
nice.
pure. It's an agave.
Yeah.
When you get
It's
that
crisp.
core, man.
It's nice.
Yeah. Woo. What happened?
Okay. Why don't we do the last three?
Okay. The farta.
Really?
That's what you wrote, dude.
I wrote Forta.
See an A there.
Okay, so we're gonna do the last three together, maybe side by side. And I just dropped it. Actually, let's check with the chat first. But let's quickly just tell everybody. So the next bottle we did was Fortaleza single barrel Repo that really tasted like an añejo to us. And then our last bottle, of course, was the Rey Sol extra añejo, and we're gonna compare these
Cheers.
three. We're gonna do a little side by side tasting,
Of Llorona.
side by side. But first, let's check in with the chat. See if you guys have any other burning questions for us. Okay, scrolling up here.
Brenton, thoughts on
Austin.
Twisters? Haven't seen it
I
yet.
haven't seen it either, sorry. Austin said the local liquor store got a random shipment of a group pick Arate Ground Class Extra Añejo 43% ABV for 170. I've been debating picking it up because it wasn't picked by the store. Thoughts? Is it worth it? I mean, the regular Ground Class is a little cheaper than that usually, I feel like, at least around where we are. But not that much cheaper.
No, I was gonna say like 150. Dude.
Yeah, but you're getting, 3% more alcohol.
Yeah.
Be interesting to try it, but, that's a lot to drop.
Not worth it.
Really?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of money.
What would you buy with 170 then?
I just saved my 170. That's a lot, dude.
Let's see. Okay, these people were asking about the higher proof. Here's a good question. It's Teddy Retro. I know you guys love the extra añejo from G4, but it's a little pricey. Have you tried the Terralta extra añejo? I have not.
No.
I was really trying to find the 110 proof extra añejo that they put out. And I just put off buying anything else. I think I have the regular añejo. I think I did that in the last live stream.
Oh.
Were you here? Or maybe it was a solo one I did.
You think I'd remember?
No. But no, I have not had that. And I mean, should be awesome. Brenton, you already said. What's up? Kenneth says, don't hear the AC. Thoughts on Twisters. We've gone through all this. Kenneth says, when you taste a tequila, do you let it sit in your mouth for a bit or just let it coat your tongue really quick? I do both sometimes.
Yeah, I give it a slosh.
A lot of the times will pull a little bit of air in while I have it on my mouth. Do kind of like the thingy. That's a technique. It can help kind of pull flavors
I
out
got
for me.
no technique. It's just random.
But yeah, I'll do either. Sometimes a quicker sip, sometimes let it sit for a little bit longer. Depends on if I feel like I'm having trouble pulling flavor out.
Yeah, or just deciphering what's happening.
Yeah.
So not really a great answer.
Yeah, it's not. Let me see here. Anything else? Oh, this is a good one. Did you guys ever go back and try that Carrera 54 again? I have not.
Oh no, yeah,
No.
that is a good one.
You need to do that sometime. I do want to do like some more Blanco high proof stuff. People really love their high proof Blancos. Now we have just, hey, because you stuck around for an hour, if you're still here on the live stream or you're watching the replay, we did do round one
True.
of the high proof Blanco
Blanco.
blind. So we went back to our first set of tequilas that we did in our first round, and we did the high proof Blancos. So of course there's not an El Tesoro one, so there were only 4, but I don't remember what won.
I was gonna ask you. I'm kind of blind to what actually happened.
Was that the one where we didn't have?
There wasn't a winner, and we had to like do a multi.
I think it might have been.
That I know Dylan was upset about.
I don't remember. That's a great thing. I don't remember. So
it'll be fun editing it.
I think it was another really messy one, which is so weird. Like we've done so many blinds. I feel like within the last 3 or 4 months, the ones we've done have just been like complete messes where we didn't all agree at all.
True.
And
which goes to show how hard that kind of thing is, for one.
Well, not even the guessing. It's just like we didn't agree.
No,
like,
that's what I mean. Like just from an agreement standpoint, there wasn't really a majority winner. I think
Yeah.
the past couple of ones. So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Liquid says 100% agree. I picked up El Tequila Repo last month and I was disappointed off other reviews. Second time trying it again right now, and it definitely tastes a lot better. Yeah, I mean things can totally open up.
Yeah,
I've experienced it. So
dude, you just experienced it here within an hour.
Dylan, who's
what?
Dylan?
And Dylan has a wrench. Come on.
Regarding tiers, if you're a big tequila nerd, it might be worth it since it is an iconic release. Maybe 20. Trent says, Jules Tekuniku.
Exactly.
Have you guys compared
Thanks,
Don Filano 20th to Don Filano XA? We have not.
No.
Dylan has not shared his bottle of Don Filano 20th with us, so that's why we haven't. I did drink Z-Biotics.
Why don't you remember?
I do not remember. I used double negatives. You didn't.
Dylan, we miss you, man. Everyone's always asking for you, dude.
Mass Rustler says it would be awesome to do blinds with others on YouTube. It would be. It would be. We still owe
I know.
Tequila Hombre,
Hombre.
a chance to come on our channel. We were going to send him something.
Right.
Honestly, it's just because we're so.
Dude, it's so hard to schedule just the 3 of us.
That's the biggest problem was like we literally didn't know until this morning
Right.
that we were going to do this.
So
live.
we did no advertising for this.
So I suppose what we need to do is
just happy y'all
plan one out and see if he can do it and send him some stuff. I actually had an idea for what I would send him to. So, but yes, it's a great idea. I mean, we're the worst for collabs. You know, even with like in the whiskey tube community, like
you're the only one who like, you know,
yeah,
does anything.
Did, like
so
you know,
at least hold true.
I did 2 seasons of Matt Madness.
Yeah, man.
Before they rejected me this year.
Season 1, you were like at the top in the finals.
Basically, the runner-up season 1, and then everybody's like, you suck.
You don't need Dutch.
And then we did what we went on Mash on Drum.
Yeah.
For a live.
Cool
we've jumped on with the Shelf Turds a couple times.
Yep.
We did one of their fundraisers, a couple of their fundraisers.
That's right.
And
and we did do a Tequila Hombre, and we need to do.
we were supposed to take part in the online Scotch.
That's right.
The Scotch Whiskey Awards.
Scotch Whiskey.
And we just completely dropped the ball. So we're really bad. Like, it's hard for us to coordinate amongst the 3 of us for anything. So I like to tell people, yes, we'd love to do collabs and stuff, but then, you know, if it's just me, it's easier.
We trip over ourselves. Yeah.
When I try to coordinate with anything more than me, everything falls apart. So. Yeah. If there's a tie, it should go to the cheapest bottle.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
I like that.
Me too. Siyama. Nice.
Yeah, they always blame me, the innocent one. #bully.
Oh, Dylan. It is Dylan's fault, though.
All right, let's do this. It is Dylan's fault. He's not here. Hey, I can send you the link, Dylan, if you want to join the live. You can defend yourself.
Now he's scrambling to pick the background.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta run.
It's like, yeah. He will now watch. He will no longer respond and chat.
No more comments from Dylan. Okay, let's do the Fortaleza.
Let's get back to this.
Let's do the Fortaleza first. Let's just do the noses. Let's start with the Fortaleza.
Okay.
Oh, man, it's so sugary. It's like bourbon brown sugar level.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm getting the floral. So nice.
I can't get past the sugar.
Mm.
And it's good, don't get me wrong, but very much in the brown sugar.
And again, Somewhat muted agave core, but
Not a lot of agave. I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the nose of the Rey Sol now.
whoa. Okay, dude. If you thought you were getting bourbon, brown sugars, and
No, but this has
Fortaleza,
all kinds of spices in it, in
True.
addition.
But I mean, I'm getting like the heavy, like honey,
There's a touch of oak
molasses.
coming through too now. I'm getting.
Maybe.
There's enough sweetness. It's not tannic at all. It's like
No,
just
it's
a
not
little bit of
tannic.
woodiness.
That spice is nice, man. It rounds it out.
Okay, this is a
And more agave.
better nose.
Yeah.
All right, let's try the tears. We have not sniffed the tears at all. I haven't had tears in a while, man.
Me too.
That's why I bought a new bottle of it, because I was like, I need one that I can just drink that we don't need here on the set. Did this go bad?
Is this skunk to you?
I don't know. It's hard to tell because this. I hate these seals, man. I'm gonna start decanting this in something else.
I mean, I'm almost getting nothing too.
Oh, I'm getting something. I'm getting a lot. It's not bad. It's just it's very different. There's not the brown sugars here.
No.
There's more agave. On the nose, I give it to the Rey Sol. Personally.
Yeah. I think I'm with you.
Dylan can't join. He's at a dinner right now. They let me order Russell's 13, now hard in Boston.
Wow.
Amazing.
Nice.
How is he listening to this?
I know.
He probably has his AirPods in, and like nobody knows. He's like
He's just got his phone.
Oh, geez. What are you doing, Dylan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Dude,
about
hands
the,
down, nose
Rey Sol.
to the Rey Sol. Just a complete package.
Wow, going from the Rey Sol to the Fortaleza, it's very different now. Go from the Rey Sol to the Fortaleza. You just did tears to Fortaleza.
I know, but I think something's wrong with the tears, dude.
Really?
Yeah. It's not muted to you?
A little bit.
I mean, come on.
It's
After like the
subtle.
Fortaleza.
It's hard because it's subtle.
Oh man.
See, the
So I did the
Fortaleza-
Rey Sol with the Fortaleza.
It's Fortaleza it smells so different after the Rey Sol.
Yep. I feel like the Fortaleza is so elevated now.
I felt the other way around.
Really?
Yeah, it smelled worse to me after the Rey Sol.
What?
Yeah,
No.
like one dimensional and a little bit like rubbery.
Oh, it's the sugars, dude.
I mean, the Rey Sol
The Rey
just
Sol
blows them
just
all
has a
out.
way better sugar package.
Now everything smells weird. Now it smells minty.
What?
Yeah, I think the Fortaleza is in a very different spectrum. Like it doesn't have the big sugars that
No.
these two have. And then between these two, I mean, the Rey Sol just brings in so many more elements. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway, nose,
Oh yeah, Rey Sol.
So
in fact,
now-
I think blind. I would think this is Fortaleza
No.
or not Fortaleza. Tears.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Something's wrong with his tears, dude.
Now, let's try it.
At least on the nose. Something's wrong, I think. You know what I'm talking about, dude.
I don't know, man.
This does not taste like tears I've had.
Oh, maybe it did go a little off.
It's off. I know.
Well, I just got a new
I mean,
bottle.
I guess the condensation.
So we'll
is
compare the new
telltale
bottle.
sign.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a bad seal on these things, man.
Yeah.
Tastes a little funky, right?
Yep.
I don't know. Maybe it's just these have
Or
blown our
maybe-
palate out.
Maybe.
I mean, they're so much sweeter. Maybe this is just smelling weird.
The Rey Sol is so good.
Let me go back. Well, I'm gonna try the fourth one.
Woo. Oh yeah, me too. Let me go.
Oh. I think my palate's blown. I think it's a Fortaleza that didn't taste like anything to me. The tears tasted better.
No, Fortaleza is good. It's spicier than the Rey Sol. but the Rey Sol, just a better complementary sweetness. Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
It's better, dude.
Yeah.
Whole nother level. All right, let me go back to the tears real quick.
Oh, my palate's gone. I can tell. There's just too much too quickly. Too much back and forth.
All right.
I mean, we have another bottle of it. That's my really, really old one, which is probably even in worse shape than this.
There's something off to me. I wouldn't go far as like it's kicked, but it's something's off.
I don't know. I think it's just more subtle. I think it's getting blown out. It tastes really
I'm gonna
different.
have to try my tears at home, man. Although that one's old too.
I want to come back to it.
But I've kept it like in a
sealed.
Yeah, like I also taped it.
I know. I should tape. Yeah. I need to test that one up there.
Yeah.
Because I think that one wasn't getting any condensation.
It doesn't look like it from here, actually. I mean, this looked plainly obvious. So
yeah, you can still see it.
Yeah.
It's not always necessarily. Just can't tell if it's like a good seal ever. Okay, let's check on the chat, and then we're going to be winding down shortly, guys. Okay, where were we?
Wow, look at Dylan pretending like he's responding and paying attention.
No, I didn't scroll that far. Okay. Should do a still strength blind test with Tequila Ombre and see if he still thinks the Cura 54 is his favorite. That would be interesting. It would be. Yeah, I mean, he loves his Cura 54. And I need to try it again. I mean, I haven't had it since the time I fresh cracked it, and I remember it being good, but I don't know how it would be compared to other things. Cash 3, Kentucky Owl Dylan. Remember Kentucky Owl. You prefer tears over Tapatio Excelencia? Good question. This is making me question tears in comparison to things now.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, too, like, there is batch variation, and the one that we reviewed that's on a leaderboard is actually one of the first, like either the first or second batch. Like it's a really old one. I've had that bottle for a long time. This is a more recent one that you can even tell just by the color was lighter.
Yeah.
So definitely, different. I remember it still being good. I feel like it was better than this last time I had it.
Me too.
Again, I don't know. I'm gonna let my palate rest and try it one more time. But
me too.
In general, if I'm drinking an extra añejo, I'd like the other flavors that are brought in and how they're balanced, and I would tend to prefer tears maybe over Tapatio. That's just me.
I mean, you're supposed to get the craftsmanship out of the tears, and that's the big difference.
Yeah,
I just don't know what happened to it in this one. But man, it's making me like I gotta go back home and try my open one.
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to try this.
Even though I taped it, it's like I don't know, man.
I want to try this on a
fresh palate.
I'm gonna come back to it at the very end. I'm gonna just not drink anything until then.
What? Are you crazy?
Like for the next 5 minutes. I mean, you can keep drinking all you want, man.
I do.
Jules had a rough week.
Mm-hmm.
He's been complaining all week.
Yeah, it's been a long summer, guys. Let's put it like that. Dylan won't take me up on his helicopter. It's pretty frustrating.
Oh man. Cash says I favorite that episode and watch it at least monthly. We do have one more round of the Perfect Contender that's
coming out,
filmed, and just needs to be edited and released. What am I editing right now?
I thought it was a tequila.
No,
I thought I saw you say.
I'm doing a cognac.
Oh
yeah!
Wow! Finally.
Yeah. Next up will be
we did film a few.
Drink through the big drink through. Should we tell people what it is? Did we already tell people what it is?
Is that the heavy hitter one?
Yeah. It's the one that messed us up that day.
Nice. Guys, you're going to want to watch that.
Well, yeah, members will get it tomorrow or Sunday.
Very nice.
If you guys remind me on Discord, I'll do it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
you don't get too distracted from Olympics?
I don't.
What's wrong with you? This guy.
I watch the soccer maybe, but...
Track and field, dude.
I'm not even kicking a ball.
Basketball, whatever for that.
Jack W says, I know very little about Tequila. Wow. All right, tequila.
Tequila.
I know very little about tequila, but I picked up a Luna Azul Blanco after watching your recent blind. It's been perfect for ranch waters by the pool. Yeah, I think it's a huge, great bargain. Would be perfect for exactly that. And it was okay to sip on. I remember, you know, it wasn't, you know, if there are additives in it, it's very well done, I must say.
Serviceable.
Honest question, how does it go bad? I have roughly 40 bottles open currently. All that matters is how good the seal is. If you have a good cork in your bottle, it'll be fine. I mean, if you're worried about it, you can spray nitrogen in there. Yep. There's little things that you can find them in like wine shops. It's called like Art something, F Art. Oh no, I put the F on it. It's Art. Sorry, I literally drew an F on the bottle. I'm such a child. But it's like Art gas or something. It's like it's just.
Oh yeah. And it's
you buy the bottles and it's like it's lighter than air.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's argon.
Oh yes, argon. It is argon. Yeah.
So it's really light inert gas, and you can open it, put a little spray in it, close it up, and it will, you know, it's heavy, so it'll like keep anything from evaporating to mess up the flavors. But if you have a good seal, like a screw top, which is the best in my opinion, as long as it's a good screw top, you won't really have any issues storing stuff for decades, if not longer. A good cork too. You know, if you're getting a good seal, you'll be fine. Yeah. The problem with Tears is it's a horrible design. I mean, no offense to Herman, but like,
I mean, they're kind of going for that unique,
it's a
cool
milk
bottle look.
But all that's keeping your bottle from oxidation is this little rubber ring right here.
The O-ring is not,
and it's
not doing a good seal.
They dry out, they get cracked, and you're getting a little bit of air out, and then who knows what's going to evaporate more. If it's more ethanol is going to evaporate or more water is going to evaporate, it's going to change the flavors, and the product just doesn't taste the same. So, I mean, getting a little bit of air in there is not usually a problem, but like I think if you get down to the halfway point with like a really expensive bottle, that's when I'll put some of the argon gas in there and seal it up tight, and you won't have too much more change. Yeah. Sometimes things change for the better, sometimes they change for the worse. So. Also, here says Dylan, in case I get disconnected, tell Dutch to release the HE10 and leave everything in. I think it made it past standards and practices. I think there's going to have to be some editing, but
guys, that was an interesting film day. Let's just say we all felt ashamed.
Oh, I don't think we felt ashamed.
True, actually, we didn't.
We were worried.
But it's one of those where, like, you almost feel like you're being too dirty. And then,
I wouldn't say dirty. I would just say racist.
Well, yeah, I was trying to avoid saying.
And it was you guys, not me. I know everybody would assume it would be me, but
no, let's just put it this way: we tee you up, and then you take it to another.
You just pushed me over there.
Come on, to another level, y'all. It's too good. Too good.
Tears has such a different flavor profile compared to almost all the other. That's another thing that's going on here. Is like you have,
and it could be throwing us off, admittedly. But man, it's not what I remember. That's the problem. And I remember Tears
because this doesn't really even taste like tequila. And that's part of the problem why some people don't like it.
Right.
Is because they're like, "What is this? This doesn't taste like tequila."
True.
I mean, there's not a ton of agave in the Rey Sol either.
Yeah, but there's enough.
There's enough
to remind you. You know.
Yeah.
It's nice.
All right. Anthony says the tequila going bad always concerns me, so I was wondering, wouldn't it be smarter just to open one bottle at a time? I mean, honestly, if you have a good cork and a good seal, I don't personally worry about it. I mean,
especially the Fortaleza.
That's a pretty good seal.
Yeah.
You know, you can also worry about things reacting with the cork, but that's
true.
Not a huge issue. Corks can break. It's another reason I don't like them.
You've seen,
synthetic corks, some of them can react too, as we've learned with Cascanas having an issue with that.
Right.
So you never know. But we have, I mean, 1,000 bottles open.
Yeah.
I mean,
and we go back to them a lot during film day.
Yeah. And I mean,
I don't, they don't really come out kicked or anything.
Things will be fine. I mean, it doesn't get too hot in here. We try to keep the thermostat, so it's not going to be like above 78 or so.
Yeah.
So as long as it's not getting like, and you're not getting direct sunlight can also destroy bottles.
Yep.
They last fine. Okay, where am I? Do you ever palate cleanse with Sangrita? I was shocked how well it worked for me. Granted, it's more of a Blanco thing. Never tried it with años or extra años. Sangria or Sangrita?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you trying to write sangria?
What is sangria?
Oh, sangria is a drink.
Oh, is it?
What is this?
Not heard of it.
Served with tequila, customarily a shot of tequila blanco.
Mm.
I don't know this stuff, dude. We're gonna have to get this.
Wow, awesome.
How have I not heard of this?
Thanks for
What's
the
in
tip.
it?
Yeah.
I want to know what's in it. Savory, slightly spicy. Interesting. I have not tried that though. That's really cool. Thanks for telling us about that.
Yeah. Learn every day.
Scott says no Dylan for a live stream adds to my theory that he's an AI. He totally is.
Oh yeah.
Private reserve wine preserver.
Have you seen those like Segway shots? It's all AI generated.
Yeah, wine preserver. Any of those things, like I just buy the argon gas things. I mean, I don't think they're that expensive. They feel like they're empty because it's literally lighter than air. But I've had good luck. I put that in like my Pappy bottles, and I think my BTAC bottles that sit for a long time. Okay, I want to go back and try the tiers again, see if it really is kicked or something.
Oops.
You've been drinking nonstop. I haven't had a sip.
I'm done pretty much with the
for a few minutes here, so let's see if I notice anything else. It's a little muted, but I don't think it's gone bad. I think it's just this bottle versus that. You've had that one maybe,
and mine is older. It's like batch 3.
Okay, that's a lot better now. It's a completely different flavor, and it's more subtle.
Oh,
see?
Yes.
It's over here. Over here.
Wow. It's really different.
It's really different. This is not a particularly rich batch. I remember that too. Like it's not as deep as like the one we reviewed. This would not be a 93.
But I mean, different as in it's a different palette completely.
Yes.
Even from the tiers standards, I remember.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's like comparing it's like a sherry finished scotch to an unfinished scotch, or like only bourbon.
Yeah.
It's just they're on different wavelengths. They're hard to compare, and it's personal preference almost.
Yeah.
This tastes good.
It tastes fine.
It tastes fine. I don't think it's bad.
I think you're right, because on the nose, maybe it's just so muted that.
But this is an interesting point.
I was getting like nothing out of this. Dude.
Like doing an extra añejo blind and including this, it could get killed, man.
Yeah.
But this Rey Sol, man, that's some good juice.
Killed as in, he's right. I think bottom of the list.
Potentially.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I gotta have another sip of this Rey Sol because that is just something special.
Good, dude. So is that Forta.
Yeah, it's just very different. Very different.
Whole other spectrum, man.
Fuller spectrum. I mean, the 95 proof versus
true.
86
80 something. Yeah,
it's a big difference. The proof on this is way more intense. It's just a different beast completely.
Yeah.
Wow, it's good though.
It's so good. You get enough of the agave.
Here's a question.
It's tequila.
250. Well,
270.
Let's say about the same price.
Oh.
What are you buying?
Ute. It's almost unfair because I think my heart tells me this still, but this is so good. I mean, this is the first time I experienced this too, by the way. So I'll make that call.
Yeah.
Because this has track record for me. It's good. And yeah, it's not, they haven't been as good as like the early batches.
Yeah. But I mean, having this thing in context kind of kills it.
True.
It's just not nearly as good side by side. True. By itself, every time I've poured it, I've enjoyed the heck out of it.
Me too. And that's why now I got to go home and see what happened to my bottle. So
yeah.
It's so good, guys.
Siama wants to know what the symbol is on this tiers. This is the barrels in the little thing. So yeah, you can determine the batch based on that. And I did, like I said, I just ordered a new one, like I'm guessing this year's release, 2024, maybe a 2023 release. So it'll be an interesting thing to maybe even take these 3 bottles here.
Yeah, compare.
I think my brother, you have one open one that might be a different batch.
Yeah.
can probably steal one from my brother. This is a different batch.
Mine was like batch 3, like early.
Yeah, I think that's either a batch 1 or a batch 2.
Yeah.
Because it's before
they
put the symbols.
Right?
It might be a batch 1. So yeah, it could be interesting to compare. This one has always struck me as being a little bit more muted in general than the other ones I've had.
Yep.
So, Siama says, makes sense. That's the one I have. Okay, and you find yours muted too? That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, between these, I mean, if you want big, bold, punch you in the face, this Rey Sol, it's gonna, I mean, it's
a lot of money, but
it's a lot of money. But if I, what am I doing?
Would you buy it again? That's the
yeah,
thing.
I think I would.
There you go.
It's a special bottle. It's a really good bottle.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to get somebody a really high-end gift, there's a great story. It's a great looking bottle. It's got this 10-year age statement on it, which is going to wow people. I do want to try the Fortaleza one more time before we start closing things out here. Wow, it's getting waxier to me.
Really?
Yeah.
The pepper's really what came out for me still.
I'm starting to see the difference between these two is getting much bigger.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like you're
like
able
this
to
is continuing to get richer and crazier. This is mellowing. The tears is improving.
Waxy though, huh?
The tears is definitely improving as it's sitting out too. Yeah, it's definitely improving. But man, like because the flavor profile is just so different.
Yeah, it throws you off.
It doesn't work side by side with those. All right, we had a couple other comments here. Let me those up. Yeah, Trevor says if you're worried about bad cork, you can always use parafilm. I have over 100 bottles open, and I use the inert gas with the parafilm, and I've never had any issues. Yeah, parafilm's great. I always use that if I buy something.
Yeah,
and I'm traveling, like just seal it up. I'd like to see you try the Alma de Jaguar Nocturna and the Tierra del Ensueño.
Ensueño.
A lot of hype right now on both of them, and I would love to see your opinions. Well, I can tell you that part of the reason there's a lot of hype around Alma del Jaguar is because they were actively reaching out to influencers and getting them to review it. They asked us, and we said no. We'll review it eventually, but we'll buy it ourselves. But I think
their email that I remember reading was kind of like sketchy.
Well, they're like, oh, we have this new super premium tequila. We'd love
That's what I mean. It felt like, I'm going to get hacked if I click on this thing.
There are worse ones, like the Temu ones.
Well, yeah, the Temu, forget it. But I'm saying, like, I remember theirs because, like, the lettering was off for me.
Oh, really?
That's always the telltale sign. It's like how they format.
I think it was okay. Whatever.
No, I've seen, like, 2 YouTube channels, like, lose their channel because they click on some of this. Yeah, well, they click on, some collab email, and then they literally click on the PDF to fill out the form, and then that locks them out of their own account. YouTube doesn't honor any of the whatever.
You're screwed, man.
They lose all of it, man.
Unless you're
two of them. Two of them.
There's 2 of them. By the way,
well played.
Have you seen the Red Letter Media
Acolyte?
Did you see Star Wars series response?
Yeah. That was so good. See, that's what I was really waiting for, too.
Yeah.
It's like their review, and then, so good.
It was great. That was great.
Not Acolyte, the review. Yeah,
Acolyte Richard says Private Reserve is a blend of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and argon. It can be used approximately 120
uses.
Very cool. I'll have to look at that one too, because I think I bought the one I have from Total Wine.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's just argon though. But I have to look. I didn't really look that close. Kenneth says time to hunt the other Rey Sol. I've heard the younger one is better than the 10-year. Yeah, I mean it's a blended one too. So I mean this is a single barrel. So again, it's going to be maybe this was just a really awesome barrel. Yeah. I don't know.
It was good for us.
Definitely want to get the regular release and do a review.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one to do a proper C+ review for too. So
true.
Waxy is an indication you have a bad Fortaleza. Send it to me. I'll make sure it's properly disposed of.
Appreciate you, Matt.
All right, Enrique says, try G4 Madeira Repo. Is it worth it? The G4 Madeira Repo. Oh, the this
uh,
the Muerto
the
bottle box. I can't talk.
is it Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, it's a coffin box one. The G4.
Oh yeah, okay.
Is it worth 200, 300 bucks? No, I don't think so at all. It was certainly good. It was fine. I mean, look, G4 Repo's great. Regular Blanco Madeira is great.
That's all you need, dude.
I don't.
You don't.
You can get that for like 70, 80 bucks. Yeah. There's no reason that Repo should cost $200-$300. It was all marketing.
Yep.
Great marketing, great looking bottle. And it wasn't bad. Just not worth that price.
Yeah.
To me. But if you're a collector,
agreed. I
would say only if you're a collector. Because that's a lot of money, man.
How about for the connoisseur?
No.
Agreed.
Yeah. The connoisseur will taste it and be like, that's good.
Yeah.
It's not
just buy a shot of it.
Not $200 good though.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's just not. Can you anyone recommend the regular Sol Extra Añejo? I've heard it recommended. I mean, it's been recommended to us many times.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean much.
I haven't tried it.
And definitely on my list now after trying this. Which is better, the Cascana is number 9 Blanco or the number 10? I would say, do you like 100 proof or 110 proof? I don't really understand why they do it 3.
Yeah.
Because they have like 80 proof, 100 and 110, is it? I think that's what it is. I'd have to check. But we do plan eventually to do a Cascanas drink through.
We do?
We got everything for it. We have like all the
I thought we were missing a couple of the new ones.
We have everything.
Oh.
The problem is the cork taint.
Oh.
And I think we've told this on lives before. They sent us bottles.
That's right.
Because
of the
cork
taint. Yeah. Well, and it happened twice.
Well, the bottles they sent
us.
We tried the Blanco and we're like, oh, this doesn't have a cork taint. Great. Maybe it was a real issue. And then the one they sent us a Añejo that had cork taint.
Yeah.
And the Añejo we already had didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
And we compared them side by side and we're just like, what the hell is going on? So there's still have production issues, or they were not careful with what they sent us, which is weird also. Like,
right.
Wouldn't you try to make sure? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
The one time we accepted something.
Yeah, it is the one time we've accepted something. Because it was kind of a unique situation.
Yeah. And we wanted to give them a fair shot.
Yeah, and then we were going to film. I mean, but then like we tried them. I think we filmed.
Yeah, we didn't even. I was going to say, I thought we may have recorded stuff, but.
Yeah, and I still have the Repo unopened from them, still sealed the way they packed it up, so we could compare that one too and see if that one was also. Cool. I don't know. It's just weird. Like, and I don't know, like doing a drink through of it with ones with cork taint makes sense or not. Like,
it's not fair.
Is it? But that's like what's on the show.
But that's what they did, right?
Like if we went, or if we just went out and bought one of everything again and then did them.
That's what I'm saying.
For me, what's interesting is comparing the new release to the old release. Because their original releases were coming out of Atanasio.
Right.
They were very, very good. Their new releases, if you get a bottle without the cork taint, I think it's pretty good, but
yeah. Chances are you got the cork taint though.
I don't know. They claim they've fixed it.
So, I know I'm being mean only because the second one they sent us
that's what's
trouble. Yeah. It's like, they even bothered to email us and let us know, like, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. Give us an explanation. And we're going to send you another one. And it's like, what?
Well, they said they were going to send us the Blanco, but they sent us everything.
Oh, true. Yeah. That's right. They did. And so, yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then we, So anyway, who knows? That's why we tend not to accept things, because it just makes things more complicated for us.
We like it simple.
Well, Giovanni, you're here at the very end.
Hey.
Just clicked in opening up my Siete Legos Decadas. Nice choice.
Oh, that is nice.
You saw our blind that included that. Very good choice. I told you I bought a backup.
Yeah.
After that. And it showed up and it was open.
Yeah. I remember hearing that from
But I can't tell if it was really open or if the seal...
Maybe it just broke.
Because it had the plastic, but it was like just to here. And I think it was just the plastic was put on wrong. And I did open it and smelled it, and it smelled fine. And I was like, but I'm scared to drink that.
Someone spit in it.
I mean, it's like 110 proof. Actually, I don't think it's that high. But... All right, guys. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Jules, what's your favorite of the night? Besides the Rey Sol.
Okay. I was going to say, I hate to say this because of the price point, but Rey Sol.
It's definitely Rey Sol.
You know what?
This wasn't a fresh crack.
As much as I like the Fortaleza, I think the sleeper was the Montagave.
I would agree with you.
Yeah.
The Fortaleza tells me that if you find the single barrel Repo, at list price.
Then you're good.
It's worth picking up. They're really good. But I would agree the Montagave, after opening up a little bit, delicious.
It was a weird beginning, but once it opened up, man. Oh, and then I guess just I don't know. It is unfair because going back to a Blanco, it's so refreshing.
Which is also interesting because none of the añejo, the 2 extra añejos that we had here tonight, have a lot of agave in them.
Yeah.
You know, they taste like different spirits.
Right.
Which is really cool. But if you're in the mood for tequila and you really want some agave, this is the standout agave right here, the Montagave.
Yep.
So, interesting night.
That's fun.
Thank you guys for hanging out.
Plenty of tequila.
We drank a lot of tequila. We have a lot of bottles open.
I mean, I guess we should be drinking champagne.
Why? Oh, France?
Paris, man. Paris Olympics. Or cognac.
Yeah, well, in honor of the Olympics, our next review.
King of segue, y'all.
Actually, it won't be for 2 weeks, probably, because next week is going to be the big...
Well, that's the medal ceremony, so we'll still count.
Celebrate with
our closing
cognac
ceremony
video that nobody will watch. It's like... after that, I don't know what's going to be next. I haven't edited it yet, so maybe we'll go through and do the bourbon contender. Get those 3 out of the way.
Nice.
Dylan wants me to do the Yoichi, which would be a fun episode.
Tell you guys.
Oh man,
stay tuned for that one.
We have some good ones coming up. What else did we film? We did
we have a couple of drink throughs.
Nika 21.
Oh right.
The Takatsu 21.
With a Comparo.
There was a Comparo.
So members.
I think that one was at the end of the night. So I don't know.
I feel like it was too.
I don't know how that one went. I remember how the taste off went, but yeah. I don't remember how the review went.
But 2 big drink throughs.
What's the other one?
Do you remember?
Weller.
Well, shoot.
Yeah, 2 big bourbon drink throughs.
Yes.
Yeah, Weller.
Which I think we already teased anyway.
Yeah, I think on Instagram. It's to Discord.
Members.
Yeah, so that's a big one. And then we did a Woodford batch proof drink through. Stupidly did that as the first thing we filmed that day, and it really
destroyed us, guys. I mean, these were all like 120 up.
Really messed us up.
Woo!
So yeah, we continue to be idiots. But
you know that Zeobiotics helped me rebound very quickly.
Yeah, me too.
Dylan.
Graham Chancellor's here at the last
minute.
I got the Rey Sol, but not the 10-year. 600 is too much. It should not have been $600.
600
should have been like
half that at the most. Yeah.
You guys gonna do Comos or Tres Generation?
Tres Generation.
I mean, maybe eventually. I want to do another cheap tequila blind. That was fun to do.
Yeah, those are really insightful, actually.
Yeah, they're insightful, and we'll probably do another one. And you know, some of those cheaper ones will be on there. Okay, guys, it's been a fun night. We're ending a little early. It's been a long week for us.
Let's watch the opening ceremonies.
Go watch the opening ceremonies. Don't watch The Acolyte. I still need to watch Dune 2.
Oh,
that's on my list for this weekend. We'll do finally get that done.
That'll be fun. You know what I started because I was just looking for something to binge watch that had like, teeth. Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, such a good series.
So good.
You never watched that?
I have. I've seen it, but it's like
rewatch.
It's so refreshing because honestly, I had not seen it in a long time.
So say we all.
So say we all. So
it's a great series.
Man, I forgot how good like season 1 was, or not even season 1. It was like that mini movie, the thing they did, like 2 episodes.
The pilot.
Yeah. So
Siam says we should do our 50 at Target again. That was fun. Oh, what should we do for a tequila video in Vegas?
Yes.
You have any ideas?
Let us know, man.
Let us know.
Well, you're thinking of doing something similar to what we did with the bourbon stuff.
Yeah, right? like an hour and $50.
Right.
And come
find
back
the best you could find in an hour.
The other idea I had
from the Strip, and the other one was from downtown.
Yeah, we could do that, or we could do my other idea, which I don't want to do, but would be fun. Was like we go to every single casino and get the house margarita.
Right. That's right.
We sit down at Video Booker and get a margarita. Because Dylan got the margarita at the end. Yeah. We were like Luxor or something. He's like, I got a margarita.
Because
I asked the lady, what should I get? And she said I should get a margarita.
That'd be fun. It'd just be
It'd be painful.
painful.
Because like you cannot go and just get the house tequila. We
No,
would be dead.
because
It'd be better to get the margarita probably.
True.
Then the other one I was like, you go into like we go into every casino main bar and order
right,
the best Blanco
right.
and just see what everywhere has.
Just get a shot of it and
Yeah. And move on. A shot.
shot. It has to be a shot.
Be a shot. I don't know. But we've been brainstorming because we are going to be out filming again relatively soon.
Yeah.
And want to do tequila content
Yeah.
out there.
Can't wait.
We've done the bourbon. We could do a scotch.
I guess we
We
haven't
haven't
done
done
a scotch.
maybe a scotch is easier.
Yeah.
But tequila's hotter. Right now.
It's gonna be like all Macallan 12.
And we did whiskey. You know, we did a whiskey in every
Right.
casino. Or we tried to in every casino.
Right.
Um,
Now help us think of something for tequila, guys. I'm curious to know what you want to watch. Or what do you just want to learn even?
Yeah.
You know, whatever's out there. Yeah, let us know.
okay, guys. Here's an idea. You show art says do it. The Bellagio has a speakeasy on the casino floor behind a wall. That would be dope if you went there. What?
Wait, they have a speakeasy?
I don't know about that. I gotta find this.
How have we not like discovered this
The
already?
vault. Oh,
Ah,
only for select few.
that's why.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe we'll have to figure that out.
I ain't getting in, man. I only got like what is blue? Sapphire level?
Pearl.
I'm not even pearl. My
The
account got
vault is a
hacked.
new cocktail bar. Interesting.
Crazy. Cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Thanks for the recommend.
Yeah, thanks
dude.
for that.
I think we're just gonna go.
it would be cool to do. Oh, it's secret. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of ideas. The other idea, I think we had another one where it was like, you have to go. We would go to one place.
Well, no, we were gonna pick out, draw from a hat.
which casino you have
what
to go to?
casino
Yeah,
starting point,
and
or
we'd
maybe
each,
you had to go into the casino. I don't remember.
we'd
but-
each start at a different place
Yeah.
and have an hour. Yeah, I don't know.
Which I like that one because of the variability with the geography. So,
Yeah,
because dude, what if like you get screwed and like you're stuck at Strat?
I was thinking about that. Yeah. If you start,
It's like-
but you might find something cheaper up there.
True.
So maybe that's an
True.
advantage.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, anyway, if anybody has any brilliant brainwaves, send us an email, info@curiositypublic.com. We'll check it out. Say Vegas tequila or Vegas idea
Yeah.
or something like that.
Whatever. 777s.
All right, guys.
Have a good night. Have a great weekend.
Stay curious.
Boop. Beep boop.